What's up, folks? It's Quace Fulton, and the question I have for you today is, what is the network marketing business, and how does it work? Now, network marketing has been around for a pretty long time, and there's a lot of things about network marketing that there's all kind of myths about network marketing. There's all kind of good things you hear about network marketing, but basically, what network marketing is a company has a product that helps a person or a service that helps a person, and they pay you to promote it. And then they also pay you residuals because you promoted it, and they also pay you overrides on somebody that you find that might actually would want to promote the business as well, and you teach them how to promote it, and they pay you overrides on that, and that's called an organization. And however big your organization is, you get paid on your own work and other people's work, and that's the basics of network marketing. Um, Now, I have been doing network marketing, to be honest with you, off and on for a long time, because most people, at least most people I know, fail in network marketing because they don't have the basics. Now, you probably ask yourself, well, why can they pay you all this money? Well, they pay you the money because they're not paying celebrities to do commercials. They're not running ads for you to do. They're not running ads on TV because that costs quite a bit of money, and they don't have stores. So like McDonald's has stores and they pay employees, and they don't have buildings to where they have a building, but they don't have buildings to where there's many employees. Usually, the staff is a little bit lower than a normal business, to run administration and stuff like that. So now they can pay the representative the money. Now, uh, it's not a salary thing. You earn what you actually do. So if you have an organization of 10,000 people, they're going to pay you for that. If you have an organization of 2 people, they're going to pay you for that. Now, what's the big deal? What's the big controversy? Why do they say that network marketing is a scheme or a pyramid scheme? And it, I would say, in my opinion, it's people who have tried network marketing but failed, and now it's just like an ex-girlfriend, like, that bitch, she was terrible. But really, network marketing in the 70s, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it was 1973, I don't know the exact date, you had Herbalife that was under fire because they were saying that network marketing was a scheme, a pyramid scheme, right? And so for 4 years, the federal government went after them, and they found that it was not a pyramid scheme. It was a legit business. And what makes network marketing legit is they have a customer that actually helps someone. Meaning, if you have a nutritional product, vitamins, or that people take every month that helps supplement their diet, even if they're not selling it, then it's a legit business. It's not based on just recruiting. Now, does recruiting help? Yeah, you want customers and you want people that want to do the business. But that is the gist of it. That's what they went to court for, and that is exactly what the court said to say, hey, this is a legit business. Now, why do people fail? They come in there with too high expectations. I was one of them, for super high expectations, and maybe the person that got them in threw the expectations really high, and maybe even the company threw the expectations really high. But does everybody make money in network marketing? No. Does everybody make the MBA? No. Does everybody become a doctor? No. There are certain things you got to do to get there. You got to put in the work, and you got to have the skill set. Now, what type of skills do you have to be a good network marketer? One, you got to be able to talk to people. Two, you got to be consistent. Number three, you got to believe in yourself, really, because if somebody out there is already making money in network marketing, or even in your company that's making a lot of money, that means it works. Okay. And then number four, you got to have a system that kind of helps you navigate, keep people that you're talking to engaged and things like that. Um, so, so the first thing I would say, if you're a struggling network marketer or have tried network marketing or thinking about trying network marketing, first find a product that I think that you think you're going to use monthly. I mean, be a customer, know the product. Like the company I'm with, it's a nutritional company. I take the product all the time, every day. It's good. The antioxidant, it's good for the skin. I can tell you how it tastes, when it ships to you, how much it costs. Um, you know, I can tell you, and that's just part of my personality. I'm into health and fitness, and that's just part of my personality. So find a product that you really like, and find out how the company pays you. Like really find out how they pay you. Do they pay you 20% commission when you first sell something? Do they pay you 10% commission when people rebuy? How much do you make off your team? Now, you don't have to get into the total ins and outs, but you want to know what you're getting paid for on the basics, on your basic level. Uh, number, uh, the next thing you got to learn how to do is find people to talk to. Those are called prospects. Now, there's an old school way, which is talking to somebody directly, like I'm talking to you, or if you meet somebody in the store. But the key here is, I had to learn this the hard way, is to me, if you're approaching your friends and family, which I would stay away from that, because until you get a certain skill, you could get frustrated. But uh, ask for a referral, meaning like, hey, let's say you're asking your buddy, hey, Rob, I don't know if you know this, but I just started a business. I market a product for people who want to get healthy, but they just don't want to eat all the fruits and veggies. Do you know anybody that might like to know about a product like that? That skill I actually learned from a woman named Kim Claver. She has a book called 100 Customers in 100 Days. She has a first date script that she probably wrote it 20 years ago, but it works for me just fine. Um, and that's at least the approach that I thought that worked for me the best when you're asking somebody because now it doesn't feel icky. You're not, it just, you give them the option to say me, or you give them the option to say, hey, I don't know, and it's not a big deal, and you keep it moving. The second way you can find prospects is you do it all using social media. I'd say Facebook, that's what I'm in the midst of mastering right now. And you do that in groups or meeting people through your suggested friends. And again, those people, especially suggested friends, I would ask for the referral. Hey, we don't know each other, but just to let you know, I market a product for people who, want to get more fruits and veggies in their diet, but just don't want to eat them. You know anybody that might like to know about a product like that? But on Facebook, what's cool is you can go to groups that you want to target people that are interested in what you have, which, um, if you have health products, you go to the health and nutrition groups. There's a bunch of groups out there, and then you leverage you put valuable content on in that group. People answer or give you a thumbs up, and then you start to engage with them. So that's another way that you can prospect. The third way, which I find for new people is a little bit easier, but this is where you got to have the system set up, is you have a system that can capture traffic. You get names and emails, and you market to them. And now you know that this traffic is specific, especially if you're looking for business builders. There's companies out there you can pay for traffic to send to your, they call it a landing page. And you've seen it where, you've seen this if you looked at any top guru like Ray Higdon, Fraser Brooks, any of that. They have, they sell you stuff. Most of the time they're selling you things that can help you grow your business, like, hey, find out for $7 the best way to talk to a prospect. And boom, you put your name and email address in there. And now you're in this system and you're getting emails and tips from them. So you want a system like that. That's a lot more automated. That to me is better. It took me a while to figure that out, but that's to me a better way. So now you have this, now you know how to prospect, or that's the one skill you got to master. And then the next skill you got to master is handling objections. Now, if you set it up from the beginning correctly, I would say, for lack of a better word, train your prospects on how you work. You might not get objections quite a bit, but as a rookie, you're gonna. I've gotten, is this a pyramid scheme? How much money do you make? It doesn't work. It never works. I mean, you're gonna have to deal with these type of objections. If I get somebody that's really negative, that's had bad experience, you know what? I go, hey, you know what? This is probably not your thing. I don't try to chase them. I used to try to chase prospects. I don't do that anymore because there's just too many people out there that actually want to make a change. So save yourself from the headache, because it's going to be a headache. Then the next skill you got to develop is called following up. Now, you need a system. I've tried to follow up just, I don't know, hand to hand, but you need a system that kind of reminds you to follow up. Either it's on your Google Calendar, or you have the system I'm talking about that follows up for you. That doesn't mean that you don't do any work, but it's just more automated, because it's the fortune, and I got this from Fraser Brooks, is in the follow-ups. Now, I know this for a fact, because you might see an email from somebody, 10, 20, 30 times before you go, you know what, let me go in and see what they're talking about. Okay. And then the next thing the skill that you have to learn is learning how to close the deal. In basketball, you got to learn how to dunk on somebody to make sure that they either buy your product, sign up to be a business partner, and then that's when the game really starts. Then you got to teach them how to do it, what you know. Now, if you're a person out there that you just don't have a system that is set up, you need a system. So those are kind of the things that I think you need. And again, I'm learning from mentors as we speak. I've been doing network marketing for a while and failing, and this is the first time that I actually exactly know what to do, and just how to run my business. Another thing, just a little caveat, and you don't think that. So when you have a business like a brick and mortar business, like this area here is my brick and mortar business, you need a building, you need money, cash flow, so you can pay your employees and buy material and things like that. You got to look at network marketing the same way. You need a online store, which is like your Facebook page, or a system, a lead capture page system that people can see and just kind of find out who you are. And you need some cash flow so you can advertise. Yes, you have to advertise. I don't care what anybody says. Advertising to me is, you see advertisement on Facebook or YouTube or Instagram. I mean, that's how you get people to come to your page. So you got to understand that you have to invest in your business, your education, some products for yourself. So anyway, that's what network marketing is, and I just gave you kind of the things that you need to know about it. And there's areas that most people are struggling, which is prospecting, following up, having a system that can work for you to leverage your time better. So I hope you found value out of this. And if you are a person that have been struggling or want to know how to have a system that's set up to where it's a little bit more automated, go ahead and click the link down below, and you can see the system that I follow and use. It's taught by a guy named Misha Wilson. Pretty good, totally step-by-step system that's really changed how I do network marketing. Other than that, I hope all's well, and I'll see you on the next video.